Well, we have 3 primal sigils in our deck. So we drew all 3 primal sigils. Let's redraw. Uh-oh. I hope that that's not indicative of what's going to happen in this draft. This sounds okay. Pretty medium. That helps a bit. We really need an early unit now. I'm slightly worried about getting run over, although thankfully our opponent hasn't done anything yet. So that's a good sign. This is a slow hand. Looks like they're stuck without getting power. Wow. Well, precision. Guess we're probably gonna run away with it, because Hammer of Authority now is just gonna crush them. They literally can't play spells on our turn. So, get them. And the scoop. Yeah. No? Opponent is still playing. I'm just gonna up that and pass rather than play Roosting Owl, so next turn I can Roosting Owl a larger creature. Opponent's obviously a little bit tilted about just not playing this game. I can respect that. Those games are super annoying. I would say good game, but they might take that the wrong way. Yeah, I feel like if I good gamed that last opponent, they might feel the... It's not GG, it's bad G. Uh-oh. I just realized that we had Swerve Engines. I totally missed that. That is a more likely cut than back alley bouncer. That card's real bad. I'm gonna draw this one too. This could be okay, actually. We've got Unseen Agent to get Nightfall. So there's a really good chance that we draw a Sigil here. Nice.
Silently.
Opponent is a clicker. So we'll click him back.
Ain't nowhere to hide.
I love that card. I always like to make sure that I play all 3 colors if it doesn't affect anything, because a lot of times that just tilts your opponent a little bit. Yeah, a little bit of an edge.
The throne must be destroyed.
And then let's destroy them.
Thanks for the help, friend.
Swear Vengeance on this is pretty sweet. Also, oh wow. Top decking that Finest Hour is very, very good.
Watch me.
Because our opponent is very likely at some point to block this and figure that we don't have anything, because it has to attack every turn. It's the downside of the card. Yep. Yeah, they'll definitely block there next turn. And then we just get them with the Finest Hour. We're not going to attack the 3-1, even though we could. Chump block. Yeah, there we go. Got him! And pass. Combat tricks and weapons. Very, very good on Zenith Destroyer. Well, I mean, I can't complain too much. We've had really bad first hands, but all of our second hands have been really good. So I jinxed this. is what I'm saying. Uh-oh. This one might be fast. I'm gonna need to top deck a few power here. Maybe one. Ooh, and Scrap Hound. That's a scary card to see early. Won't do anything for a couple turns, but just the threat of it becoming a 6/6 later on is definitely an issue. Missed it. I think that might be the end. Okay, that is helpful.
Hold
now
them
we can
off!
Crown Watch Legionnaire, and that can gain us some of this life lost back. I mean, we haven't lost a lot anyways. But we have a chance. Like, now we can play some cards. Whoa! Hello. 5-3, huh? Youchies. If we get another power, Vainglory Patrol or Valkyrie Bodyguard can trade.
Watch me!
I'll start with the Valkyrie Bodyguard because it's not able to attack. Vainglory will at least be able to slam in at some point. But, I mean, this is just a really awkward game. I'm stuck on very little power. And opponent's deck looks good. Stonesguard Sawed-Off is nice. I like Avarax Familiar. I'm a big fan of Scrap Hound. This card's also very good. It's just a really good rate. Here we are.
Seek the light.
We have a chance. I had to double block to trade with the 4-4 on the ground, which is certainly not what I want to do. I think I'll have to wait. It's hard, though. I'm only at 14 already. And they have a removal for that. Now I definitely have to double block. Especially because next turn... Oh, or this turn it becomes a... Oh, wow. Well played. We don't have a way out of that at that point. It's too far back. Oh, they didn't do AGS. Okay. Ooh. Hand is slow, and I still need a power. But the other way to look at this is that if I draw any power or any cheap units, then this hand is great. And I have a few draws to do it, and I can play anything. So I think that's good. Like, anything early I can play. 3 or less cards, any one of them that I draw, I absolutely can. So I think that's a reasonable thing. The hand itself is not great, but the chances of it drawing something that's useful are really, really high. The opponent is super aggressive. Interesting. Direfang Spider is one of those cards that's like... I don't know where to put it. It's really, really bad a lot of the time, but it can be good because sometimes you just have to block your opponent's stuff. I'm gonna start
These
with the Vainglory
wings suit
Patrol
me just
because
fine.
I feel like it's going to die. And then this can live. 3 versus 3, and there's the goal. Do I know what I'm talking about, or do I know what I'm talking about? Wow, annihilate. Ouch.
By spell and steel.
I'm just gonna keep slamming more flyers, I guess. We're gonna have to turtle up here for a while. Not gonna draw. I'm really hoping that I draw power. No. I really wanted to play Crown Watch Legionnaire. Well, this is okay. They have a lot of removal spells. We can, if we get a power though, Crown Watch plus Shielded, yes. And then we just Hammer of Authority the Direfang Spider.
Hold them off!
That's really, really good for us. And then we can Gemblade it up, and we've just got a massive life stealer to get us back into this game. Get him! No reason to play that power. We might make them think that we have something instead. And we can play everything. If we draw power next turn, then we'll play one of them. If we draw something that costs 3, so we would need 8, we just play this one. Better to just hold. And blade it up. This game turned on a dime. And this is what I was talking about with the Crown Watch Legionnaire. Like, it's pretty medium card when it starts, but it's a very, very good one to put any weapons on. Endurance
that's got some
plus
kick.
lifesteal is a big deal. The hammer, sure.
Thanks
And
for the
trigger
help,
man.
friend.
Alright, alright. Respect. We're still in great shape, though. I mean, look at how much this game turned around. We're at 22 and they're at 7. When a few turns ago we were at 10 and they were at 24. Or something similar to that. They still have a lot of cards in
Yeah,
hand.
let's go! I've got him!
I just gotta let that happen, because they're gonna try and double block. Which means that I need to have this finest hour ready. Get them both. Get them both. Nice. Okay. Wow, Swear Vengeance is actually good right now. Because if they ever manage to kill this, we can get it back. Oh, shit. Okay, that's actually awful. You know how good that finest hour was for us a moment ago? That's this for them. I mean, it's just going to be a 1-3. Now that I think about it, that's actually kind of awful. I mean, I guess I could get it back. Is it worthwhile? It's not going to be much better. I think I'd rather use it on the Valkyrie bodyguard.
Seek the light.
Could be a problem.
How can I serve?
Top deck mode. We can take some hits here, though. This has been a roller coaster of a game. Should have attacked with this. I don't know what I was thinking. That was really silly. That attack was really obvious, too. Yep.
Thanks for the help, friend.
Play that pass. Double block and Swear Vengeance. Or just Swear Vengeance now? Yeah. Opponent going to 4 for that. Alright. I can respect that. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This is a problem. Oh, if we had gotten any armor, they could die.
Watch me.
Just a few too many tower cards at the end here. Interesting that they attacked with the 2-1. Doesn't really change anything. Well, that's not good enough. Stuck with El Chumbarino.
Just keep
here.
moving.
Oh no, they still have power.
The throne must be destroyed.
Alright. Must destroy the throne. Pass the turn. Don't think there's any way for us to get out of this now.
Thanks
there
for
is,
the help,
that's it.
friend.
Okay.
Ready. Aim.
They attack with both, we have a lethal crackback. So they can only attack the 9-8. Which is still a problem. But now, like, a removal spell can get us there. Ooh. This is so dangerous. Force them to chump. Oh goodness. Oh goodness, we did it.
With precision.
Did we do it? Did we do it? I don't know why I attacked with the 7-4. Oh my goodness. Oh, what a game. Oh, it didn't really matter. Like, if they had the removal, we were just... No, it mattered. It mattered. I shouldn't have attacked. I guess I was thinking of Dragon Breath afterwards, but... Like... I don't think I should have attacked it. I was thinking that it wouldn't be able to be stopped. I knew that I had the Dragon Breath to finish it off, but I shouldn't have attacked with both. I don't think it was a good trade. Oh, wow. For some reason I was thinking like Dragon Breath I could play without losing the 7-4, and that's not the way that it works. I was just so excited about actually hitting it. Oh, what a game. All right. Game 5. Let's go. Here we go. Opponent mulligan. We've got a pretty good hand. We can it. I don't love Swear Vengeance at all, but the more that I thought about it, I didn't really want to replace Back Alley Bouncer back in. I don't know. I don't like either of them. Swear Vengeance at least can be good with like Repulsive Gorger and other big creatures that we have. And certainly not amazing. Not a card that I'm trying to have.
Argenport!
Oh, spit that line, Borzacker. Argenport. I love it. That one is one of my faves. I think we just let that die. Get a Skeeter. Stalwart is a card that I really haven't liked in general, but it's come up a lot for me because of the fact that Valkyries
Proud to serve.
right now.
How can I serve?
And now our Skeeters get to stare at each other. Unless they have a weapon. Which they certainly could. Hoping that we hit our shielded short barrel first. Because a shielded short barrel on this thing would be great. 3/3 flying Aegis lifesteal is very solid.
With precision.
Spirit Blade Stalker. That is a good one.
Thanks for the help, friend.
Well, that's unfortunate, because that's something that they can ultimate onto. So they got it
You
right away.
chose
Oh,
this
wow.
fate.
That's
Seek
a
the
lot of
light.
things they can ultimate onto now. Suppose I can double block?
You've got a familiar face.
Silence the 3/4. Yep. either gonna need some flyers, or some weapons, or both. Dark Return. I mean, the good news about this is it can now attack. Bad news is, everything else. Ooh! We had a silence effect to be really, really useful. Something like, dare I say, the feeding time that we have. That would be great. No, I guess they actually just can't block that and without trading a bunch of things. Same kind of thing here. I mean, they can trade with not a lot, but that's okay. So should probably be attacking a little bit. Try and do something to keep this under control.
They will be punished.
Hear the heart
Whoa.
beat.
More flyers and more lifesteal. Their deck is really good. Really, really good. Big flat. Surprised they block with that rather than this. Why would you get rid of your lifesteal rather than your 3/3 rather than your 3/2? I guess that was probably just a mistake. Could just buy it back. Get a 4/5. Actually, wait. I could have Scavenging Vultured. Why haven't I done that? I am being very, very sorry. I totally wasn't thinking. Because we can double block. I can't believe I forgot about that. We did need something else in the void for that to work, though. Try and get back. There it was coming back.
Hold them off!
Alright, we now have a little bit of a chance. The last Skeeter. Pass. We're only taking one in the air now. Headsman's Axe. Really? That's not a card you see very often. Huh. Doing decent work here. I've never... you know what? I'll admit. I feel like that card is incredibly awful, but it's looking like it does work here, and I could just be wrong, because I've just never really played it. It's always looked so bad that I would never bother to. So, I mean, I'm willing to be wrong about it. Ugh. That halberd was probably the end for us. Yeah, we can't win. Alright, good game. That was an interesting one. Headsman's Axe did a little more work than I thought it would. This card is great, by the way. Inquisitor's Halberd is really, really nice. Well, that's a pretty easy redraw here. We're on the bubble. Gotta win this. Sorry, Denizen, you're going down. I hope. Please go down. Go down, Denizen. That's a pretty good draw. What we have for cards right now is looking pretty solid. Got a lot of flyers, which is nice. Or at least a couple. Plus, our opponent's not really doing a whole lot yet. And it looks like they might be color screwed. Why do I say these things?
These wings suit me just fine.
Still, the 1-2 on the ground is not going to help them right now. They'll need some removal spells for what we have in the air. Vainglory Patrol is very, very fragile, but also a pretty big threat. It's a fast clock.
This'll do the trick.
You messed with
Oh wow,
the wrong
okay, so
gal.
3 colors. Goodness. I think we just attack and play the Trigger Man.
Thanks for the help.
And we have a ton of removal and stuff for next turn. We can play Feeding Time and Dragon Breath, or we can like Feeding Time and Swear Vengeance. We've got a lot of options. Extract is very good. Vault of the Practice. So, this is when you play 2 units a turn, you draw a card. That's a hard card to actually use in Limited here. In my own humble opinion. What's that on the 3-1? They can only attack us back with a 3-3, and we're still in decent shape. They could ultimate that, so I think I'm okay trading. Might seem a little crazy, but I'm alright with it. We're about to kill that and have 5 power in the air without them being able to really do much back to us. And we have a Dragon Breath, and we have Swear Vengeance. Plus, the next thing we draw is going to be bigger. Ooh. Better and better. That also makes our Dragon Breath long. There was definitely an argument to not use
We find
time.
hope amidst the hopelessness.
Okay. It's pretty good.
Seek the light.
Goodbye, Prophetic Strength. Have them at 1, and I don't think they can come back from this. Nice. Okay, we're on our 5th game here for wins. We're trying to go for a 5th win, is what I'm meaning to say. So we're already ahead. We're 4-2, so even if we lose, we're alright. I think I need to redraw this. It's actually really close because we have the Copper Hall Porter. Oh, wow. We have the Copper Hall Porter that would get us another Justice Sigil. At least that's kind of helpful. Like I said, 3 Primal Sigils, all 3. Ouch. But Copper Hall Porter getting us Justice Sigil is pretty reasonable, and we have a large number of Shadow Sigils, so all we would really need to draw is a Shadow, and we'd have been fine. Thankfully, this hand has not been as bad as it looked. Because it looked really bad. Copper Hall Porter on for our opponent is pretty annoying. I'm going to take it for now. Maybe
We take
we'll
what paths we must.
I'll swing in. I'm fine with the trade. I don't love it, but I'm okay with it. I don't want to block when they're attacking, because then they could easily have, like, a... what's it called? The Rampage that the last opponent did, the 3-1.
Watch me!
That with Overwhelm is a problem. So I could play Spirit Blade Stalker, and it would stop both of their ground units, but I want to protect this so that they can't do anything. It's a big deal right now. It's going to be a problem for our opponent. Now we're only losing 2 life a turn, and they're losing 3. just on that one unit. Plus, if we get any more weapons, it gets even better. Spirit Blade Stalker can up it more. We're in a solid position. Ooh, wow, that's good. This is still better, though. Like, this is actually just a bigger swing. It's basically 6. So that is a real thing for us. That's, well, somewhat unfortunate. We could go Flashy Duelist and Xenon Destroyer, though. Stops them from attacking next turn.
Watch me.
The throne must be destroyed.
Maybe I just end up, like, chump attacking in, but it also stalls them out for a turn.
Bombs away!
Whoa! That card is really good. So if you haven't seen this, 3/4 flyer for 4, that when it hits us, they get a 1/1. Really good. Really, really good. Woof.
Silent.
With precision.
These are all the things that I have. Getting a 1/1's not a lot, but it's not nothing. Oh, it also has a lot of... Darn. Giving lifesteal to our unblockable creature was going to be one of our big things. Alright. See what we can do here. Please don't have a pump spell. Please don't have a pump spell. Please don't have a pump spell. They have a pump spell. Yep. Not sure why they hesitated. They kind of sat there and like read their creature again for a second. It's like, that's the dream scenario. I don't even have the power in play. Like, you know that you've got it. Game's over at that point. I don't know how we can come back into this.
We pass judgment.
By order of the Auric Bank.
Certainly not by drawing more when we're already almost double. That's probably a bad thing for us. So is this... It looks like this was splashed. It looks like they're Argenport and they're splashing the double red for it. So this is a great hand for us. It looks like it. They do have some fixers, though. They also had Stone Scar Stranger. Yeah, they've got some really good stuff. They did a good job of building their deck to make it so they took advantage of this. Unfortunately, I mean, we're just drawing super dead here. What do you do? More of that. Didn't get there in time. Still not bad. Ended up 4-3. I can never be super upset as long as you're with a positive win record, or even just like an even win record. 3-3, 4-3 is pretty decent. This deck was fine, but not amazing. It was definitely light on removal. We needed more like Extinguish or an Execute. Honestly, anything like that. We did get Feeding Time, but we had to splash for it. Same with Dragon Breath. Suffocate's really narrow. But yeah, I mean, this deck was pretty solid. I really liked the double shielded short barrel. Every time that we got shielded short barrel, it was really good. But I thought this was a fairly decent draft, and it's a good little look at what you can do with, say, like an Argenport weapons list. Plus, we even got a legend. Boom. Legend drafted, value got, and I will see everybody later this week. Thanks for stopping by.